Hello, I am Andy. Recently, as the world's interest in Korea is increasing, and foreigners' visits are also increasing, interest in Korean culture is also increasing. Today, I would like to walk around in Seoul and introduce about the culture and social structure of Korean society issues. Korea has a rich history and a unique cultural identity that has evolved over thousands of years. Today, we'll explore some of the key elements that define Korean society and how they shape the Korean mindset. Korean history has been a series of wars and protests. Geographically, the three sides are the sea, and there are many great powers around China, Japan, Russia, etc. It's a history of being invaded and fought. And now, between one people. The situation of miserable division at gunpoint has been continuing for a long time. Based on this situation and history, Korean society was formed. You need to know. You may have heard the word miracle of the Han River at least once or twice. A nation of blood divided into two countries, South and North, fought at gunpoint against each other. A lot of time has passed. During that time, Korea is no longer in the world. It has made unprecedented progress. Suffering from poverty and hunger, Korea has developed from a divided country to a world-renowned power. Now that it has made great progress and has become a great power, it is visiting Korea from all over the world. Let me summarize the pros and cons of the current Korean society. I think that first, advantages of Korean society unity. The unity of Korean society began a long time ago. If it's a national crisis, men and women of all ages, regardless of their occupations and positions, we all become one mind and face. We've overcome it. Even during the IMF, all the people gathered together and carried out a gold collection campaign. We were able to overcome the IMF in a short period of time. And during the 2002 World Cup, we were able to achieve the myth of the class by cheering with one mind, and many foreign media outlets were also able to organize themselves in an orderly manner after large-scale cheering. I was impressed. Second is a country of manners. Korean society is a society that values courtesy. He can respect adults and be considerate. It is a people who know how to help and share love with. It is a small thing but an indispensable advantage of Korean society. Third is a unitary people. Korean society is composed of a Korean people or a single people. Korea's unique culture, which has long been rooted in this land as a single nation, is world famous. Many unique cultures that exist only in Korea are a big advantage of Korea to continue. Next is what I'm thinking now. It's a negative aspect. The first matter is allocationism. It's also called golden almighty, or materialism, and money is the most important value of life. It refers to the first principle, that money can do anything, and think about everything in relation to money. Our country develops rapidly after the Korean War, and is materialized. Values predate spiritual values, which leads to a trend of golden omnipotence. That's how it was born. This phenomenon causes many social problems. For example, the prevalence of commercialism, destruction of natural and social communities, the destruction of human dignity, loss of morality. Third matter I think is that Koreans are divided into left and right, and ideological confrontation is serious. There are a variety of reasons for the ideological conflicts in Korea today. One major factor is the country's political and social history, which has been marked by division and conflict between different groups. The division of the country into North and South Korea, as well as the legacy of authoritarianism and political repression, has created deep-seated divisions within Korean society. In addition, the country's rapid economic development and globalization have brought about significant changes in Korean culture and values, leading to disagreements and clashes between different groups with differing views on issues, such as gender, social justice, and the environment. Furthermore, the rise of digital media and social networking has facilitated the rapid spread of information and opinions, which can often fuel ideological conflicts and polarize public discourse. Overall, the ideological conflicts in Korea today are a complex mix of historical, social, and cultural factors, and are likely to persist as the country continues to grapple with the challenges of modernization and globalization. Furthermore, the rise of digital media and social networking has facilitated the rapid spread of information and opinions, which can often fuel ideological conflicts and polarize public discourse. Overall, the ideological conflicts in Korea today are a complex mix of historical, social, and cultural factors, and are likely to persist as the country continues to grapple with the challenges of modernization and globalization. The other matter which is raised after 2000 year is discrimination against people from poor country. Is racism only in foreign countries? Even in Korea, it is easy to racism. It can be seen. An example is unfair treatment of foreign workers. In factories, discrimination against foreign workers is frequent and tends to be ignored. It's severe. In psychology, this is called the postlight effect. An example of the halo effect is, the person who drives an expensive foreign car looks cool. A person who works for a good company looks cool. The children of a well-off family look cool. Like this, even though you don't know the person's character well. Only the splendor of the report is the judgment of the person. This is the same way when dealing with foreign workers. Most come from poorer countries than Korea. I'm going to walk through the streets with white-skinned foreigners in the Philippines, Pakistan. Though difficult and cautious when dealing with white people, there is a tendency to ignore workers when they see them. The reason is that when you look at white people, it's either the United States. You see European powers as a halo, and vice versa, foreign workers. When you look at it, you see their country of origin as a halo. This problem is a serious problem that can even cause antipathy between countries. Next time I will explore some of the key elements that define Korean society and how they shape the Korean mindset. Thanks for watching. See you next time.